Could the Yankees finally be eyeing an elite talent to fill their third base void? As injuries to key players loom over the roster, whispers of a trade for a seasoned all-star have ignited the fan base's hopes. This could be the pivotal move that sets New York back on a path to glory. Are we about to witness a major shift in the team's dynamics? Stay tuned as we dive into this tantalizing possibility that could redefine the Yankees lineup. If you're a true Yankees fan, make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up to keep up with the latest buzz. The New York Yankees are in a bit of a pickle as the 2025 season approaches, and it's hard not to feel the weight of this dilemma as a diehard fan. With Giancarlo Stanton and DJ LeMahieu already sidelined with injuries, the situation at third base is looking precarious. Stanton is nursing a nasty case of tennis elbow in both arms, while LeMahieu is dealing with a calf strain. Both are set to start the season on the injured list, which leaves the Yankees scrambling for a solution at the hot corner. Now let's face it, as much as Oswaldo Cabrera and Oswald Peraza are good players, they're not exactly the go-to guys you want anchoring your infield. Cabrera and Peraza are solid utility options, but they're not the everyday starters the Yankees need, especially considering LeMahieu's struggles last season. He managed a disappointing .204 batting average with just 2 home runs in 67 games. That's far from the player New York thought they were getting when they signed him to a 6-year, $90 million contract back in 2021. It's tough to watch a once-great player struggle so much, and you can't help but think, should the Yankees have brought in more reliable talent at third base? This is where the persistent trade rumors surrounding Nolan Arenado come into play. Michael Kay, the seasoned voice of the Yankees, has been vocal about the necessity of acquiring Arenado. He's made it clear that adding an 8-time All-Star like Arenado would be the smartest move for New York. Kay's belief resonates especially now, when the Yankees are looking at a combination of Cabrera and Peraza to start the season. I mean, does that instill confidence in you? It certainly doesn't in me. Arenado is a proven defender and a player with a track record of success. Sure, he had a mediocre 2024 season with a .272 batting average and a .719 OPS. But let's not forget that he's still a 10-time Gold Glove winner and a 5-time Silver Slugger. He's played in 140 or more games for 4 consecutive seasons. The guy knows how to stay on the field and perform at a high level. The Yankees need that kind of reliability, especially after the way injuries have already decimated the roster. As fans, we have to ask ourselves, can the Yankees afford to wait this out? Should they sit back and hope for the best with Cabrera and Peraza while they potentially miss out on a player of Arenado's caliber? I'm torn, honestly. The front office seems hesitant, but bringing in a player like Arenado could change the trajectory of this team. He can provide the stability that has been lacking since LeMahieu's decline, and he's someone who can make an immediate impact. Now let's talk about what it would take to bring Arenado to the Bronx. Kay mentioned the possibility of sending Marcus Stroman to the Cardinals as part of a trade package. Stroman is a valuable asset, no doubt, but would parting ways with him be worth landing a player like Arenado? That's a tough sell. Stroman has been solid for the Yankees, and losing him could create a hole in the rotation. But here's the thing. If the Yankees can pull off a deal for Arenado without sacrificing too much from their pitching depth, they'd be making a bold statement. They'd be saying they're ready to contend, that they're serious about fixing the issues that plagued them last season. Imagine a lineup with Arenado in it, providing not just defensive prowess, but also a solid bat in the middle of the order. How much more confident would you feel about this team if that were the case? It's clear that the Yankees are at a crossroads, and the decisions made in the coming days will have long-lasting implications for this franchise. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I want to see the Yankees make a splash and bring in Arenado. On the other hand, I'm anxious about losing Stroman, who has been a reliable presence in the rotation. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Should the Yankees go all in for Arenado, or should they hold steady with the roster they have? As passionate fans, our voices matter, and this is the time to speak up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest Yankees news. And remember, activate that notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep this conversation going, Yankees fans. Your thoughts could shape the future of this team.